Here we have, just want to look at the understory here in this east of the divide, drier Rocky Mountain forest, eastern Montana, just over the Continental Divide a little bit. And we're looking at a couple of the understory species here. This is just a rich habitat. And rich for, well really, to be honest, is rich for bears. There are a lot of berries in the works here. They're not ready yet, and hopefully Mr. Bear's not ready yet either. There are grizzly bears here, so interior, brown bears that don't eat salmon. They're mostly omnivorous and eating a lot of plant material. And this is bearberry or kinnick, a really nice example of the flower there. Kind of this beautiful bell-shaped flower. They never really open up into true petal-like type structures. So they're covering the ground everywhere. Just everywhere in this forest. It's thick with it. So they're a really beautiful ground cover. Stabilize the soil, provide food. So kinnick or bearberry, really popular in landscaping plant that people love. I like kinnick. It just kind of sounds cool. And then we have this other plant that maybe is a bit more, it doesn't stand out as much. It doesn't look that impressive. But this is Grouse Whortleberry, and you can see some berries forming here already. You can see there's some dried flowers on some of these. The flowers have already formed and dried, and the little berries are forming. They look like tiny little huckleberries, and they're potent. They have a nice sweet flavor. I would say more flavorful than huckleberries in my mind. They're tiny, so getting them takes a little work. And they're growing, a few inches off the forest floor. So we're starting to get a little vertical structure here. This is the forest understory, the lowest part of the understory. Right here we've got some interesting patches of lichen as well. If the mountain caribou herds are to return here to the Northern Rockies, which would be pretty cool if they did, who knows? There's still a few that make it across the northern border of our country from Canada, but mostly extirpated from North Idaho and northeastern Washington and northern Montana. But here we have lichen and kinnick, and then a little more vertical structure, a little more erect and high growing grouse whortleberry, and then the baby lodgepoles and ponderosa pines. So just kind of neat to look at the understory of the forest here. It's diverse and important.